How's it going, everyone? We're here to check out what's coming up in Rust once again. And so we're about mid-month, and there's quite a few things that are in the works and lots of stuff in the background that is having a ton of stuff done, like Nexus and so forth. So we're actually going to take a quick look at Nexus. It's actually available on staging to go ahead and check out and give a browse of how it just kind of works. So we'll give you the basics of that if you haven't already seen it. There's definitely been some videos out there. And then we're just going to kind of cover a few other things. There's new gestures possibly coming up, as well as we've got some new Radtown pictures which have been circulating around. Russ posted them to Twitter last week, and we also have a few other things being worked on in Hackweek. So first off, we do have some talk and commits of the whale again. So way back when, there's this ancient concept art from someone who I don't even think works at Rust even anymore, but at one point it started to get modeled. There was a whale, and it was going to be something beached up on the shore and provide some kind of resource, maybe provided, maybe tied to an event, I don't know. But I don't think this is going to be something we're going to see on the standard islands. With Nexus being so close, there's going to be tiered islands, and the idea is going to be there's a starter area, and you're going to honestly not want to stay there unless you're a beginner, because the good stuff is going to be on better islands. And that's kind of the idea, to kind of hopefully push people to go do stuff elsewhere. But anyway, I think this is going to be something that's coming from there more, which also leads me to the next thing, which is the commits for a tiger being added. That isn't a mountain lion or a wildcat or something like that. It is a tiger. So either there's going to be some crazy zoo monument added that we don't know about, or there's going to be an actual jungle island, which with the volcanic islands and tropical island, I believe, has been a commit. So I'm pretty sure we can expect to see a jungle-ish biome or island coming in the future. Looks like this tiger may be from that, but who knows? I don't know. Things could always be different and change up. Along with all of that, there's also commits to the hood and cuffing of people again. This looks like you can surrender. Once you surrender, it will actually make it to where you can be looted. Now, it looks like the looting is going to be limited to, I guess, the person's hotbar, and then you can only view their inventory, but I'm not sure. Things may change one way or another. Animations have been in the game for this forever, and it will be a really nice thing to actually see this pop its way into game and see all the crazy kind of stuff that comes from it. So with that, we have the next thing coming up, which is going to be a traveling vendor. Yeah, so it looks like a vendor of some sort is going to be added into the game. They're going to be a traveling vendor, and you can hail them to yourself by gesturing to them. So that is going to be something that seems very interesting. I'm wondering what they might have. That definitely seems very, very cool. On top of that, it does look like the Blunder Buster is going to be a sort of gun of some sort. So all of you who guessed on that, you are right. So it's just a goofy name for a gun. I don't know if it's going to be an actual blunderbuss, or there's rumor it may be a double barrel shotgun skin kind of thing. They did say they're going to be adding in tier 1 and 2 weapons, so hey, this could be a thing as its own. We'll just have to see as time goes, as there's nothing really to pull up and show in game as of right now. With that, we can go ahead and move along to a big question everyone is asking: when are Twitch drops? I still don't have an answer for you, but they're doing some changes with drops and commits to the actual game, and there's been some other skins submitted here and there, so soon is what they've said. I'll keep you guys updated that on as soon as I have some kind of more information with it whatsoever. So with that, we can go ahead and move on to a look at the Radtown. If you played Rust Legacy, you should recognize the layout of this beautiful place. It is the original Radtown, basically, and they're bringing it back to life, reimagined as a monument in modern Rust. So that's going to be a really cool thing for people who played back then. I definitely love the look of it so far, and I'm very excited to see progress get made on it in the future. So let's go ahead and take a look and check out the gestures. Alright, and from Twitter we have some new gestures that may be popping up into the game, such things as a middle finger, double middle finger, a few other things like that. If the gesture wheel looks a little weird, that is because it is an older version. You see there's a slit throat and a finger guns kind of thing going on, and yeah, and a few other things here and there. And yeah, this was posted to Twitter by the actual dev working on it here. And it's always really cool to see this kind of stuff pop on up. So I'm not sure if these are coming to the game for free, if they'll be part of a, you know, Mean Gestures DLC, or what it will be exactly. But it's definitely a funny one. In addition to that, it appears also darts may be something in the future that's also being worked on. So you can see a little more pool table physics have been played around with, as the balls no longer jump and they can actually roll around into the various holes. There you go. Which is definitely nice. Shooting them still makes them kind of jump up, but they kind of fly. And the spear. Hey, there you go. There's like a spear board, basically. Not quite a dart board, but you get the general gist of it, basically, as it is. So, hey, those are some cool ideas. Would you guys like to see other games like this added into Rust? Alright, so bikes and motorcycles, or motorbikes, whatever you may want to call them, are something that are coming to Rust. And yeah, we've got the actual bicycle. So you can see the bike here, and it looks like it's mostly done. You've got kind of a not so cushy looking seat, but it's still better than sitting on a pipe, right? Some actual fancy looking tires. I mean, look at those front spokes there. And then you got this crazy gear system going on, which is really cool. Now, right now, the actual pedal bicycle, as it's called right now, sounds and works like an electric bicycle or even the motorbike. Now, I'm very sure that as this a placeholder, this will be a pedal kind of thing. So, yeah, we'll get to that more in a second. So then we have the actual motorbikes or motorcycle, depending what you want to call them from where they are. And this appears to be more of the actual model that is going to exist. As you can see, it is still very, very, very much so barely functioning, right? And then over here, you've got the even less, but, you know, hey, it is the idea that exists, right? You've got this bear that's going to try to creep up on us. You've got the actual two-person motorbike. So this is going to be a sidecar. You got your 3 wheels and that going on. Now, so we can actually come down here and show how it works. We're going to land, jump onto the little bicycle, and as you can see, it starts with an engine right now. So, I mean, this is probably more of a preview of what the motorcycle is going to be, but as you can see, we are trying to pedal right now. The foot does something really funky on that side, which, oh man, that looks painful. But if we pop into third person, you can see we're riding our bike around. Definitely really love this. I mean, this is goofy. Goofy. So, if we hop on off of that, we can go ahead and check out the actual motorbike. Definitely feels a little less goofy as it looks. A little bit more like a motorcycle. Right now, colliding into trees does seem to knock them down like a vehicle. I'm not sure if that's going to stick. But... oh! Headstand. Oh, the bear's coming from us. Quick! Can we outrun him? Haha! We can. Later, bear. there we have it, folks. So, very early look at least the function of the pedal bike and the motorcycles. Let's go ahead and take a look at Nexus and finish it on up. One of the other things we have coming up, of course, is Rust Nexus, which is the ability to transfer between a cluster of multiple servers. So, in staging or aux, you will see that there's now a Nexuses tab. When you click on here, servers that are available will show up, and as you can see, there is a official Facepunch Nexus. As you click on it, it loads it on up, and this is what the Nexus window will look like so far. Tells you how many days it was last wipe, how many players total on the Nexus, how many different zones there are to travel between, and then you have the zones right here. You can pick blue or red, and then you see that orange and purple items, islands are places that could be traveled to, but you can't initially start on them. So we're just going to go ahead and pick Blue Island, and if we go ahead and look around here, you can see Blue Island, purple, orange, and red. So you have a whole little map going on, which is quite nice. There are outgoing ferries, inbound ferries, and the ferry is the easiest way to get around. Of course, you could technically, you know, go ahead and fly there or drive there. Well, in a boat, I say. When I say drive. Now, you can drive your cars onto the ferry and take the ferry with your vehicle that way as well. So we're going to go ahead and join it on up. And, oh, that's right, I forgot I'm actually on aux 2. So we're going to switch back on over to staging and show you what it looks like on the ferry. Alright, so we're here at the ferry, and, yeah, if you don't know what that is on the map, it should say ferry terminal, you know. Probably seen that monument and been wondering, well, what is this really for? And over here, it actually has a working sign. Orange Island's going to be a 13-minute wait. And it looks like we're waiting on Purple Island for 2 minutes, because that is way more reasonable. We actually literally just missed the orange ferry. I saw it taking off as I was running over here for my life to actually make it. So, yeah. But we're going to sit here and we're going to wait 2 minutes for that next ferry terminal to come. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that's actually really neat that it actually has the times popped up here for you. Oh, now it says 5 minutes and 2 minutes. Okay, interesting. Well, we'll bring you guys back as soon as the ferry pulls on up. Alright, it says Purple Island is now, and as you can see, there's the ferry. It's pulling up. Oh, this is cool. Here it comes. And so, I mean, you can literally be waiting here with a vehicle to pull on up. Obviously, you can't line up too many at once. But you can see, you know, there's a full path through. Alright, it's connected. I don't know how long it waits here. Let's see. Going to Purple Island. Alright, so you want to look up there to know. And now it is a safe zone. So all up there is not a safe zone as of right now. The only safe zone is the actual ship. As you can see, you could quite a bit of stuff could fit on here. So, I mean, it's pretty decent. Of course, you're not allowed up there in the crew quarters, it looks like. There's turrets all over the place. Oh, no, you can get up in here, it looks like. Oh, and it's tootin'. Oh, it toots and departs. Like, that is very fast. All right. Well, here we go. Traveling off to a new land. To the next map. Oh, we're about to hit the border. Oh, we hit the border. Alright, so we can actually see our location here on the map, nearby island that you can travel to by sea. So you can see right here, there's that. Here we're coming up on it, and you can actually physically see, hey, look, there's an island off in the distance, which is really, really cool. We're almost there. Continue to travel to Purple Island. There it pops on up, 15 meters. All right, now we're traveling. We've done it. And now it is switching servers officially. There we go. Very cool. Alright, and you don't have to wake up or anything. You just load straight on in, up where you were, And now we're here at the new island. Look at that. And I believe this new stripe along to is also the cargo ship route, if I'm not wrong. I maybe I'm kind of mistaken there, but yeah, that's how that goes. Yeah, because look, it goes all the way around. That's in the comments people might make there. But hey, we're here, and we're like about to dock on a whole new server. So that's a very cool thing. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, I am just excited about the potential of going to different islands and what that might hold for the future of the game. But there's a lot of implications of traveling back and forth between servers. I mean, people would go to a big zone, get bored, and then come back and smash people in the small zone easily. So, you know, what do you think, should be done with that? How should it be handled? Do you think it's going to be a huge issue? I mean, people are always going to do what they're going to do. Big groups are going to be big groups. So sound off down in the comment section below how you feel about that. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, stay rusty, and thanks for watching.